Hi 7th graders, welcome to video 1.5. Today we're going to learn how to divide integers. Our essential question, our focus for today, is to determine if the quotient of two integers is positive, negative, or zero, and how can you tell? So just remember, the word quotient means division. If you are the type of student who won't remember this word or has a hard time remembering, pause the video and write the word quotient, and next to it you can write down quotient means to divide. So do that now if you need to. Okay, here's example number 1. You're going to notice that our rules for division are exactly the same as multiplication, so we're not going to spend a whole lot of time talking about the rules again. So I'm going to show you this example through counters. So I want to figure out what negative 15 divided by 3 is. So I'm going to start by putting negative 15 red negative counters out. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and there's 3 rows of 5, which is 15. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to make 3 equal groups. So here's group 1, here's group 2, and here's group 3. How many counters are in each group? Well, there's 3 red counters in each group. So my final solution is negative 5. There's negative 5 counters in each group. If you take a look at the problem, are my signs the same or different? When the signs are different, the answer equals negative. And then you can simply do 15 divided by 3. We're now on slide 3 of 10, and we're just going to take a minute and fill in the chart. So I'm going to show you how to do the first 2 or 3 examples. I'd like you to pause the video and do the rest on your own, and then go back and check. So negative 15 divide 3. The type of quotient, we have different signs. The actual quotient is negative 5. The solution, you can just abbreviate or even put the sign in there. 12 divided by 4. The type of quotient is integers with the same signs. My solution is going to be 3, and the answer is positive. Again, if that wasn't there, you could have just put plus. Number 7, 12 divide negative 3. My signs are different. So this is going to be integers with different signs. So 12 divide 3 is 4. Since my signs are different, we have negative 4, and the solution is going to be negative. So why don't you pause here and finish 8 through 14 on your own, and we will go over the solutions together in just a moment. So example number 8, negative 12 divide negative 4. The signs are the same, so my solution is going to be positive, and the type of solution positive. Number 9, negative 6 divide 2. My signs are different. So since the signs are different, my solution will be a negative, and my final answer is negative 3. Number 10, my signs are the same. Negative 21 divide negative 7 is 3. This one confuses a lot of students because they see 2 negatives and think the sign should be negative. But remember, when we have 2 negatives or 2 positives in multiplication or division, our final answer is always positive. So 21 divides 7 is 3, so our solution is positive. Number 11, 10 divided by negative 2. The signs are different, so my answer must be negative 5, and I get a negative solution. 12, we have 12 divided by negative 6. The signs are different, so my answer is going to be a negative, and 12 divided 6 is 2, so I have a negative answer. 0 divided by negative 15. Since I'm dividing by two different signs. I have different. The quotient is going to be 0 because I'm dividing a 0. And the same goes for the last one. My signs are the same. The quotient will be 0 because 0 is being divided by 4. We're now on slide 4 of 10. Please write the wording down for the next couple sections. So section 1, we have dividing integers with the same sign. So please write this down. The quotient, the answer to a division problem, of two integers with the same sign is positive. So when I'm dividing two numbers with the same signs, whether it's two positives or two negatives, my solution is positive. And here are two examples. Two positives equal a positive, two negatives equal a positive. Remember, keep pausing wherever you need so you can take notes. Now we're going to the section dividing integers with different signs. Please write this down. The quotient of two integers with different signs is negative. And here are two examples for you. 8 divided by negative 2, signs are different. Solution is negative. Negative 8 divide 2, signs are different. Solution is still negative 4. Now we're on slide 5 of 10. We have negative 18 divided by 6. Okay, first thing, notice the signs, the integers do have the same sign. So my solution is going to be positive. My quotient is positive. So the final answer is 3. I know I usually don't have you guys write these bubbles, but for this slide, I want you to write this bubble here, this bubble down here, and then the quotient is 3. So please be sure you have that in your notes. Slide 6 of 10, 75 divide 25. Think of 25 negative as giving a quarter away, like 25 cents. So how many 25 cents do you need to give away to make up 75 cents? Well, you need to give away 3 quarters. So 75 divide negative 25, different signs, negative 3. Okay, 54 divide by 6. Some of you look at fractions and don't see division, but it is in fact the same as writing 54 negative divided by 6. Since my signs are different, my answer will be negative 9. Okay, please try these 6 questions on your own. When you're ready, hit the play button again, and we'll go over the solutions. Okay, so the answer to number 1 is 7. Signs are the same. The answer to number 2 is 8. Signs are the same. The answer to number 3 is 5. Signs are the same, so the answer is positive. Answer to number 4 is 0. So we're dividing 0 by negative 6. The answer to number 5 is negative 7. Signs are different. And the answer to number 6, my signs are different. It's a negative. 21 divided 3 is 7. Okay, for these next 2 slides, we're going to evaluate expressions. So here we're going to need to know order of operations. So just as a quick reminder, remember, please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. We have parentheses, we have exponents, multiply, divide, add, and subtract. Okay, multiplying and dividing left to right, adding and subtracting do it left to right. So here we have 10 minus whatever x is to the second power, divide that by y. So here's our problem, which you have written down. We're going to substitute. The stuff in blue here is telling you what it is we're doing next to it. So 10 minus, do you notice I took this x and I replaced it with 8? So I put an 8 in there, 8 squared, divided by, do you notice this y is equal to negative 4? I replaced this y with negative 4. So if we look at this list here of order of operations, I don't have any parentheses that I can simplify. So I'm going to draw a line through P because there's no parentheses, but I do have exponents right here. So I'm going to take that 8 squared and write it as repeated multiplication 8 times 8. I'm going to multiply 8 times 8. So I did exponents. I multiplied. Notice I'm just doing one little step at a time. So now I will do the division. So 64 divide negative 4 is negative 16. Then my final answer is 26. Okay, now I'd like you to try an example like this on your own. When you're ready, after you finish 7, 8, and 9, please unpause your video and watch the solutions. So for number 7, we have negative 18 divided by negative 6. Here's your value for A, and here's your value for B. So negative 18 divided by negative 6 is 3, because my signs are the same. For number 9, A is negative 18 plus 6 divided all by 3. So I'm going to simplify this numerator. Negative 18 plus 6, my signs are different, so I'm going to subtract and get negative 12. Now we are dividing by 3. Signs are different. The answer is negative 4. So here we needed the rules of addition, different signs. And then here we needed the rules of dividing, different signs. Okay, and finally number 9. We're going to do negative 6 squared divided by negative 18, then plus 4. So I'm going to start with the exponents. Negative 6 times negative 6 is 36. Then divide by negative 18 plus 4. How many 18s go in 36? I hope you're saying 2, but I'm dividing by a negative. So negative 2 plus 4. Here my signs are different, so I'm going to subtract them, and I get 2. Final solution. Okay, thank you for watching. Make sure you complete the 1.5 assessment, and make sure you hit submit when you're all finished. Thanks for watching, guys.